Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Grapple-Sauce. And hello, Chad. Welcome.
Hey, thanks for having me. How we doing? I hear you got out and about last night.
Yeah, I moseyed my way down to downtown. Checked out an AEW live event in Portland. I got a t-shirt to commemorate my experience. But yeah, man, it was incredible. AEW Blockbuster, 4-hour event. Went by in a blink of an eye, honestly.
Hell
My
yeah.
butt didn't get sore. I really enjoyed the dynamite portion was just top notch.
Yeah.
Made me feel really good. The crowd was hot. We were into it. A lot of
Yeah.
chanting, a lot of engagement.
Came through on the broadcast too. It was made me happy to be a Portlander sort of.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Uh, but yeah, before we get too far into that, I need everyone's attention. Don't you forget to elbow drop that like button, power bomb that subscribe button, and leave a damn comment.
Yeah.
We
So
want to
Dave
know
and
what.
I were just talking and we want to make some changes. Gonna keep doing the reviews and stuff, but we want to start doing more. What do you want to see? Do you like those crazy like introspective videos like the blood feuds and looks at that, or do you want something really weird and wacky? Because that's what we're thinking. Crazy, like weird fake stories and weird animations and stuff.
Yeah, like the whole Marvel What If universe. Like I'm really kind of wanting to explore that territory. Like, ooh, what if this happened? What if this feud happened, or this match, or this pay-per-view super event?
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, weird stuff like that. We think that could be pretty enjoyable.
Yeah, so leave a comment if you have any ideas, and we'll give you a shout out if we do it. Or even if we
Uh,
don't, we just think it's cool.
yeah, yeah. Engagement. But yeah, we so I went to the show. Chandler went to the show, but we sat at different parts of the arena. Um, but yeah, it was pretty unique how they had the arena laid out. So the hard cam was from the straight stage entrance straight onto the ring, to where you could see the commentary team. And then they had the arena all the way up to the top behind them, and off to the two sides they had a pretty long like floor section that went pretty far back. Like,
Cool.
as we both know, like the people in the back or even the middle were probably not enjoying
Yeah,
the time. Like, yeah, like I don't get it. Like, it's really hard to see
yeah,
when you're not like a foot higher than the people in front of you. So,
yeah. I remember being very disappointed during Zack Saber Jr. or Brian Danielson.
yeah, they were on the mat the whole time.
Yeah, like, I
Uh,
just see the back of some guy's head. Cool.
yeah, what was that? Wrestle Dream 2023?
Yeah,
Wow. Yeah, right before we started doing this. Um, but yeah, they had the floor seating, but like everything upward from there was kind of blacked out. Um, Clearly they weren't going to sell out the Moda Center in Portland, but they got a good crowd in there, and I
yeah,
really admire how they set it up.
cool.
Yeah, it was really fun. That opening match, I can't believe they put
Right?
Will Ospreay Swerve 2 to open up the show. Like,
Yeah,
everyone around me were like, "What?" Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I know. I was off in the kitchen grabbing my grub and stuff. Then I heard Osprey's music hit. I'm like, fuck, run back.
yep, yep. Yeah, that match was basically pay-per-view quality on a television show. Absolutely loved it. I really enjoyed the ending. Uh how'd Kenny Omega puking up blood come across on TV?
It looked good, but kind of cheesy in a classic like Kenny Omega way. Like I
Yeah.
was like sometimes stuff that happens and you're like kind of worried for them. Like, oh, how do you do that? Like that, it was like, oh, I get the point. It looks terrible, like in a good way, but uh, it's still though it's a good motivation. It gives the story some stakes now because before it was like, oh yeah, we fought had some really good matches a long time ago. Like, nope, now there's some stank on it. So
Yeah. Hurt Syndicate taking out Commander. Read today he was actually legitimately injured, so that's
oh,
why they had to uh, carry out that angle. Let's see here. That Hurt Syndicate match against Speedball, Mike Bailey, Kevin Knight, and Mascara Dorada was pretty damn good. Um, then we got Swerve kind of coming to terms with Hangman didn't really try to
yeah,
cost him that title match.
gave me chills that whole thing. Because
Yeah,
like now I can see the avenue to that moment I want. The Avengers assemble, like gonna get Osprey, Swerve, Hangman all on the same page. That's gonna be a bloodbath. It's gonna be awesome.
dude, if Hangman doesn't win, dude, people are gonna riot
Yeah, yeah.
at All In. Like I feel it in my heart of hearts, man. I think they're gonna do it. Are you still all in on Mox?
No, no, it's a coin flip now. I'm too interested.
Yeah, me too,
It's
man.
like it's gonna for me. It's gonna like literally come down to the go home math, which is unfortunate because we usually do predictions before the go home show. So
Yeah, yeah, we do. So yeah, super interested in how that plays out. We got Osprey taking super kick party with thumbtacks on the shoes from the Young Bucks. Yikes. And dude, they didn't show his face. Like I
no.
could see like
Oh,
blood.
they got close ups of that towel. That thing was gnarly. And the way he sold too, the way he screamed and was cradling himself, I was like, ah. And then like the look on Swerve's face, I was like, they captured that perfect. Like AEW doesn't always do the best job of milking those big moments. Like sometimes they feel rushed or they're just not captured well on television. But that was like chef's kiss, like the kids say, cinema.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked good live. I know that much. Um
And I
really
was actually
enjoyed.
surprised at how dark they got, like handcuffing to the ropes, the whole thing. And I was like, rarely does wrestling get that kind of like, ooh, like squeamish feeling. Like I was like almost in my head, my child brain was like likening it to Macho Man hooked up in the ropes with Jake the Snake, like same vibes, like, holy shit, I know this is a work, but it felt good. It felt real.
Yeah, man. The Death Riders are like coming off pretty formidable at this point.
Yeah.
Uh, I I I don't know if it was the live feeling of me being there, but like the way they came out and they felt
Yeah, I think they
menacing.
made some adjustments. Like they got rid of the petty crime, the weird bullshit. Now it's just straight menacing and threatening, and it feels violent now. Before it was
Yeah,
like, oh, we're gonna kidnap the guy. Like, yeah, bullshit. Like,
we're gonna dump cleaner on you.
yeah, yeah, like that stuff just felt too slapstick. But this is just straight up violence, and it's great.
Yeah, yeah. I think they've redeemed their nuts.
When's he coming
Um,
back? By the way, he would fit so well in all this.
I
I know he's working
know.
out. He's been working out with Cesar Bononi, and he's got to be getting close.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm ready for him to return. Good old Eddie Kingston. Let's see. We got Ty Mello, big in-ring return. Her look
Yeah,
unreal. Looked great.
yeah, yeah. She looked like something out of a video game. Like that. Whoever did that makeup was flawless. That stuff looked cool. Like the way the colors all blended and stuff. I was like, damn. Like wrestling makeup doesn't look that good all the time, and that was really good.
Yeah, yeah, really enjoyed that. They were able to pick up the win over Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford. Yeah, then that contract signing, man. Uh, thought for a second Okada was gonna like be there for Kenny.
Right? Yeah, no, I thought like, yeah, I kind of had the feeling like, oh, it's gonna be like the honorable, like the samurai kind of deal, but nope.
No, no.
Just like Don Callis, like a month, like months, even weeks ago, I was like, dude, that is like the top faction for me. Kind of started to come down a bit because it's mostly just been on Collision, but then back up.
Mhm. Yep. It's feels important.
Hmm.
How about that belt? What do you think of it? I thought it was absolutely
I
gorgeous.
love it. I love that old school look, that more rounded, less belt shape, like those plates, the side plates with the one winning gay angel and the rainmaker. Hell yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, man. I thought it was a work of art. Um, I'm I'm gonna need the name of the belt to
Yeah,
kind of, gonna have to sit on that for a minute. The unified champion. It seems a little generic,
yeah,
but from what I'm reading, they're gonna try to make that the like a secondary main title, kind of like the TBS. So
oh nice, yeah, should be, it looks fantastic.
yeah, yeah, I'm really loving it. I might have to get a replica of it whenever they make that. But yeah, you want to get into the nitty gritty of it?
Yeah,
Yeah, we start out with the show with Tony Storm being uh, carted in by Luther. We got Hangman Adam Page entering the building, and Christopher Daniels is trying to give him some advice. Uh, Pretty much, he's got it was a little loud in the arena, but he was talking about he's still got friends in the locker room, right? Is that the gist of it?
yeah,
Uh, so Daniels walks away, Page keeps walking, and dude, that little sneaky John Moxley was up against that wall,
uh-huh,
just popped out, and him and the Death Riders start following Hangman. Oh, that was a cool
yeah.
little moment.
No, and I
I
love how they didn't pay that off till like dang near the right at the very end of the show. It's like
Yeah,
that was really well done. Good, built a through line through the whole episode. Like they're really firing on all cylinders when it comes to good storytelling right now.
yeah, really enjoyed it. First match of the night, Swerve Osprey 2. Uh, they're kicking out of each other's finishers. They can't figure out what they got to do to get the win. Woo, it was a pay-per-view match in my mind. Like
Yeah,
everyone around me in the arena were just like, "Oh my god!" Every time we got a kick out from the Stormbreaker, the Stomp, uh,
Yeah.
Unreal.
Almost pulled out the Tiger Driver.
Yeah, man. There was a cool spot where Swerve countered a Oz cutter into a cutter of his own. Do you
Yeah.
remember that one?
Uh-huh.
Um, yeah, man. But basically, Swerve is about to stomp Osprey on the apron from the top rope, and ding, 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 time limit draw.
Yeah.
Uh, Pretty big boos from the crowd at that point. Uh, but obviously, Swerve is like, I'm hurting, but sudden death. He wanted to keep
Yeah.
going, but then the Death Riders show up.
Yeah. No,
Um,
I love like such good storytelling because that's also calls back to when Hangman and Swerve went the distance too, and I want 5 more minutes. Let's do it. No. So because like Osprey was about to say yes. Like you just know it. So like I don't
yep.
know. I love how when AEW's like really telling their stories well, like how they always the past informs the future. And it was so well done.
Backtracking a little bit, how about that little dead eye that Swerve hit on Osprey?
Oh yeah. That was so intentional. So intentional. Like they were pulling moves from like all their pasts. Like there was a few nods in that whole match, and it was yeah. The whole time I was like, oh my god, like I said, I was like starting to get the feeling. I was like, man, how are they going to get to that moment where they all team up and like you start to see it all like start to fall into place and
Hmm.
get even closer at the end here when we get there. It was masterfully done. What a way to start a show. Like I said, like it started like that. Then all of a sudden, before you know it, I sat through the whole 4 hours. Like originally I was just going to watch just the dynamite part, but I was hooked.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. Great match. Death Riders show up. And they are joined by the Young Bucks. They super kick Nana right off the apron. They're handcuffing Swerve to the ropes. They're pulling out some thumbtack shoes, about to super kick Swerve. But man, I caught Osprey in the corner of my eye. He was like waiting for the moment and just slides in, boom. He
Yeah.
takes the bullet for Swerve.
Yeah. So it was really well shot too. It looked fantastic on television.
Oh
Like
man,
that part, like I literally got up off the couch. I was like, holy shit. Because like I did not see it coming.
yeah, man. He grabs his face. The doctors show up. They get a towel on him. There's like he was bleeding. Like
Yeah, it soaked
looked
through
pretty
that
bad.
towel pretty nicely. I was like,
Yeah. Yep.
dude's
I
got
can.
some cojones on him.
Yeah. Uh. Yeah, man. Pretty devastating. Um. Yeah. Medical attention, and the Young Bucks and the Death Riders snuck off. Yeah, this was an incredible opening to the show, and that was like a good like 30 minutes,
Yeah, it went 30-minute distance plus entrances
35.
and then the shenanigans at the end. This is
Yeah.
probably closer to like 35, 40 by the time the first
Hmm.
segment was done.
Yeah, almost half the show was that.
Yeah.
Went by really quick. Uh, yeah, man, like I said, the Death Riders seemed like they're doing what they should have been doing the whole time. They're an actual threat. They're actually menacing, and the Young Bucks got really good heat from that
Yeah.
too. So yeah, loved it.
Yeah. Yeah. Mission accomplished. What, 3 or 4
Oh,
weeks out? It's heating up pretty good.
hmm, yep, gonna be a good show. Then we got Don Callis interrupting Okada backstage. He wants Kyle Fletcher or Takeshita to be in the match that he's going to have with Kenny. Okada calls him a bitch. um, so at this point, we're thinking Okada's kind of not really into the whole Don Callis family. Um, yeah. Then we got the Hurt Syndicate backstage taking out Commander. MJF has his mask. He's on the ground, writhing in pain. Um, then we got Mascara Dorada taking his place in the match. Um, After that, we get a Mystico match, taking on the Vanilla. What was it? Vanilla Baby.
Yeah.
What? What? What a moniker. Blake Christian. Uh, Pretty fun match. Mystico ended up getting the win. Uh, let's see. Got him in the La Mystica submission. Christian submitted. Uh, After the match, he's interrupted by MJF and the Hurt Syndicate. Um, let's see. MJF is going to give him the match next week at Grand Slam Mexico, which, dude, that's going to be a good show.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm interested to see how they do on ticket sales because I feel like since a big event like that in Mexico,
They
probably
sold
might.
out.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, they sold out like 2 days after they went on sale.
Cool. Good for them. It'll be nice to see a massive crowd.
Yep. Uh, let's see. MJF calls Mystico Sloppy Sin Cara.
That was pretty good.
Yeah,
That,
man.
that almost got a spit take from me.
Yeah, yeah. So they're attacking Mystico, trying to take off his mask. But Mike Bailey, Kevin Knight, and Mascara Dorada rushed in and made the save. Then we go right into the Hurt Syndicate match versus Speedball Mike Bailey, Kevin Knight, and Mascara Dorada. Um, it was actually, more of a fight for the Hurt Syndicate than I guess what we're used to.
Yeah.
Um, a lot of cool stuff. I mean, Kevin Knight and Mike Bailey are crazy high flyers, and I'm starting to really get into this Mascara Dorada guy. He's he's
Yeah.
gonna go places, man.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it was all in all, like even their mid card now. Like so a lot of times in the past, even when AEW was hot, I was always like, meh about the mid card. But now it's like a bunch of guys I care about now. Cool.
Yep. Uh, but yeah, MVP ended up interfering though, hitting Mike Bailey in the knee with his cane. This let MJF capitalize by hitting a DDT, followed by a Heat Seeker for the win. The Hurt Syndicate went for their post-match beatdown, tearing off Mascara Dorada's mask. Uh, but Mystico came out, went after MJF. Um, and let's see. MJF actually tapped out.
That was funny.
Yeah. And yeah, MJF got out of it and took off. So that should be a fun match at Grand Slam. Um, let's see here. I'm really enjoying the CMLL collaboration.
Yeah.
I mean, after the whole AAA thing with WWE, like This is refreshing. There's no danger of Tony Khan purchasing
Right?
CMLL. They're just, doing something cool with another promotion. I like that we got Japan, America, Mexico, all doing their
Yeah.
thing. Forbidden Door is going to be really fun, and the more we watch, the more we get to know all these CMLL
Yeah.
people. Like Hechicero is basically a
Oh,
household name for me.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Every time he pops up, I'm like, oh, I'm definitely putting the phone down and watching because uh, dude's incredible.
Atlantis Junior, Zeuxis, their
Yeah.
champion, which we're gonna get Mercedes Monet versus her at
Yeah.
Grand Slam. I think Monet's gonna win that one. What do you think?
Gosh. Yeah. I can't see her losing between
Taking
now
a
and,
pin?
yeah.
Oh, no freaking way.
Yeah.
Unless something DQ or something weird like that. Um, but yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really liking CMLL.
I might even just have to go all in on Monet just for my predictions too, just to see what Chandler says.
Yeah, we know what he'll be picking
Uh huh.
for sure. Um, but and yeah, going back to Mike Bailey, Kevin Knight, I'm glad they're basically on every episode of Dynamite
Yeah. How cool is
since
that?
they've debuted. They're
Uh
actually
huh.
using the talent that they acquired. What do you know?
Yeah. No, they haven't faded into the background because they used to be like the 3 weeks of good matches, mostly losses, and then boop. Oh, where's he been? And so
Yeah,
no, they feel like they're a big part of the company.
yeah, yep. I am gonna be a big fan of them for probably ever.
Yeah.
Although interestingly, I could see Mike Bailey as a heel being really fun at some point.
Oh, for sure.
Like, I don't know why, but just like if people turn heel that you never thought they would, that just becomes really interesting, like a Ricochet or I don't know. Let's see who else.
Hmm. Yeah.
Someone like
Tough.
that. Hulk Hogan. No.
True. True.
um, but yeah, let's see. After that, we got the Death Riders dragging a gagged and tied up Hangman Page out to the ring. All the Death Riders are there. Um, Moxley is taunting Hangman Page, who says for a long time now, you've been searching high and low for something I don't know, or for something I don't know what it is you've been searching for, but you have exactly 4 weeks to find it. You would have exactly 4 weeks to step up and become a man, the man that everybody wants you to become. And if you are not prepared to do that, you can pack your shit and get the hell out. Hangman wiggles free and headbutts Moxley.
So badass.
Dude, dude. Um, so they end up Moxley puts Page in a bulldog choke. Claudio puts a chair on Hangman's head, getting ready to stomp him. But then the ops come out, Samoa Joe, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Shibata. They rush to the ring. They scare off the Death Riders. Hangman Page ends up getting the tape off his mouth and set free. He says, I have come too far. I'm too close for them to be the best I have come too far and I am too close for them to be the best that you've got because I would ride through death itself to take that championship. And if I find even one of you tonight, I'll take your heads. Uh, so yeah, he starts chasing down the Death Riders with a chair into the crowd. Good stuff, man. Good storytelling. It was
Uh-huh.
really effective.
Yeah. It was yeah, it's so fun to see them just firing on all cylinders again. Like Moxley is kind of back for me now. I'm like, no, he found it. Took him a while, but he's there. Feels like a credible threat. And I don't know if it took the Young Bucks or what, but I'm into it now. Like I say, now I see that path to my Avengers Assemble moment, and it's going to feel so good when it happens.
Hmm. Um, you saw that graphic for Moxley and the Bucks versus the Ops at Grand Slam.
Yeah, that's going to be redonkulous.
Yeah, man. I can't wait for that. My God, Hangman Page, dude. They're mm, they're building him up
Yeah.
to look like a fucking badass right now, dude.
Uh huh.
I cannot see them screwing him out of that freaking title
No,
at
if it
all.
does, though, whew, man, heartbroken. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'll be mad.
Yeah.
I'll be mad. Um, Darby can win it later.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I don't think you get much more AEW original than Hangman Page.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was at the press conference. He said he wanted the belt at that press conference. Man, he's the right guy.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
It's like I said, I kind of man, it's got me second guessing all my early predictions now.
Hmm.
Which cool. That's the point. Now I don't know what's going to happen.
Yep. Even better.
Uh
Good
huh.
for us. you
Yeah,
know?
I love it. That's the best part. It's sometimes it's satisfying when you get a payoff and you could see it coming a mile away, but it's even cooler where you're like, I have no idea what's happening, and I love it.
Yeah. Yep. Um, yeah, man. All in should be God, it better be that feel good moment at the end, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, we got a returning Ty Mello teaming with Anna Jay as Ty J versus Megan Bain and Penelope Ford. This is a kind of a payback match from Collision last week when Ty Mello returned and brawled with Megan Bain and Penelope Ford. Um, this is a really fun match. I love the way Ty Mello was presented. Like we've said, that face paint.
Yeah.
She didn't seem rusty to me at
Oh,
all. She's clearly been training, you know, for a
yeah.
while to get back. So,
Yeah. No, like I said, it felt like she stepped right out of a video game for me. Like she just looked cool. She was moving great. Yeah. Because no notes. Honestly, she even made like Anna J feel cooler just being next to her. Like, because Anna
yeah,
J, I'm always really happy when she's there. I like her, but to me, she was more in like the Harley camera, like, oh, she's here, yay. But now I was like, oh no, together those two look badass. I love it.
all I could think, man, was when are we getting that women's tag tournament
Ah,
and the
I
new
want it.
belts? I think we're
Feels like
ready.
they got to be building up to something like that.
We're ready for it, man.
Yeah.
It's time. Time for it. Um, I really like the spot where Megan Bain had Anna Jay and then Ty Mello on her back and did a fall away slam.
Uh huh.
My God, she's such a freaking powerhouse, man.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. Da, 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 da. But so Ty Mello reversed Penelope Ford's offense into a tie KO. While Anna Jay had Megan Bain in a Queen Slayer on the ropes, and Mello got the 3 count, got the win on her first match back. Awesome.
Yeah, yeah, it was good, satisfying, and everybody looked strong too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, man.
Penelope looked great. Of course, Megan Bain looked great. Like that's how you book a match. Like the right person won, but everybody won because everybody looked great.
Yep. So I know part of this was collision, but so in the women's division right now, Bruin, we got Tekla's debut and her, running through people.
Yeah.
We got this whole feud here. We've got Tony and Mercedes. We got Statlander and possibly
That was a
Marina
cool segment.
Shafir
Yeah.
on Collision. Oh my God, the way Yuta was like trying to give her advice and
Yeah.
uh, his delivery was good.
Yeah,
I
he
think
did good.
he did good. Yeah, he. I was kind of proud of him.
Yeah.
Uh,
The crowd's "fuck you, Yuta" chants are pretty on point too. It came through very clearly.
good. Uh, but yeah, man, the women's division is cooking, dude. I think it's time for a tag title tournament, some beautiful tag belts, and that way we could possibly get 3 women's matches of pay-per-view, right?
Yeah, that'd be perfect. And one of them being
And
a tag, like that's a decent amount of exposure for a good amount of talent, especially if somebody gets
mhm,
on the pre-show too.
yeah, um, I would like AEW to create their own evolution type pay-per-view also.
Yeah.
Think we're ready
Cool.
for that. So, yeah,
Yeah,
man.
could even do an almost like Forbidden Door, like have some Japanese people and some like yeah, people from CMLL, whatever. Like hell yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. I remember a time when the women's division was god awful.
Hmm.
That time is no more.
Yeah. Now, I was reading somewhere. I don't know if it was true or not, but Osprey's wife might be all elite.
Yeah. I watched the video. She was in her last indie
Cool.
match and did the whole thing and let the crowd know she is all elite.
Ah, that's fantastic.
Yeah. I didn't know his wife was a wrestler until I
Yeah,
saw
yeah. He
that.
talked about it a lot on last time he was on CVV. Like he actually goes and books for the used to like spend time booking and helping produce and train in his spare time. Well, the previous promotion she was in.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Yeah, I think Osprey is going to be a part of AEW. He's going to be a lifer, man.
Oh, he's a pillar. Yeah, no doubt about it.
They're going to pay him whatever the hell he wants. Uh,
Hmm.
I think he truly respects Tony Khan and likes what he's doing. And
Yeah,
yeah, I think he's really happy.
yeah. No, I mean he wants to be the guy. It's like give me the ball and run. Let's go. I love it.
Yeah, man. God, I'm such an Osprey fan.
Yeah.
And the freaking top of the card in AEW, like we talked about it last week, is so good, man. They got some really great people
Yeah.
uh at the top of the card. Moxley, Hangman, Swerve, Osprey, Kenny, Okada.
Yeah.
It's
And they're all
pretty
like they're all
good.
big, they're all cut, but they're not like the huge jack WWE guys. I love it. Like if it gives a to me, it lends more of a believability to it.
Yeah. Yep. It's weird, like MJF is like a upper mid card
Yeah.
act right now. He'll be back up there. He'll be
Yeah. No, I mean,
Oh,
if you're on top too long, it gets stale. So it's nice now that they have enough moving parts where people can go up and down as needed.
yeah, and it's weird too, like, of all the world champions, only CM Punk and Moxley have been multi-time
Yeah.
champions, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, there Kenny needs another run with it, MJF
Yeah.
needs another run.
Hangman might be
I
getting one soon.
Yep, I doubt Samoa Joe will get another run, but he should.
Oh. Yeah, and I'm fine if he doesn't though. He plays his role so well. Like,
He could be that unified champion at some
yeah,
point.
yeah.
Uh, I think he's still too hot and too big of a act to be TNT anytime soon.
Oh yeah.
But one day, I think that could be him. Um, yeah, man, Swerve. God, he needs another
Yeah.
run. Like they need to hot potato this belt.
Yeah, yeah, other than that brief like mock CM Punk thing, like every reign's been lengthy.
Hmm.
They need a year or so where like there's some like couple week reigns, few month reigns. It'd be cool.
Yep. I kind of want that. That like it would add so much unpredictability, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. No, and it's like your lineage is kind of established now. So
Yeah.
it'd be cool to yeah, may have a few like what the hell moments.
Hmm. Yeah. But back to Dynamite here. We're at our final segment. We got the Kenny Omega Kazuchika Okada contract signing for Omega Okada 5. That video package was amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
Yeah,
like
no, I
summed
mean,
it up for anyone who
yeah.
didn't have an idea.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a bit on YouTube, but like most of what I've seen is still pictures from like when I edited those pieces on the
Mhm.
blood feuds, and wow, it was sure some seeing that version of Kenny Omega much younger. Like he's still amazing to watch, but fuck the stank he put on his moves back then. Like he looks devastating now. That just looked lethal what he was doing back then.
Yeah. Yeah, really great video package, really laying it out. Like it was in depth, detailed, every match, who won, the draw, like
Yeah,
really good stuff. Um, so yeah, we got Tony Schiavone there. Um, Tony Schiavone unveiled that new beautiful belt. Um, I haven't really got to look at social media to see what other people are thinking, but I thought it looked absolutely beautiful.
yeah, yeah. I'm here for it. It's gonna look really good around somebody's waist there. What do you think,
Yeah,
Kenny? It's got to be Kenny, right?
it got to be Kenny. Got to
Because
be.
yeah, they've just given him too many obstacles to overcome. Like if he doesn't overcome them, it's like what was the point?
Yeah, yeah, got to be Kenny. Um, so yeah, Kenny says for 7 years, almost to the day, we had our last match. Let's leave it all in the ring one final time for everything. So they both signed the contract, and Kenny puts out his hand. Okada shakes it. Then they're interrupted by Don Callis. Oh. Uh, Kenny says, "You're not going to ruin this match. I know all of your tricks." Uh, Don Callis says, "You didn't know this one." And Okada hits Omega with the Continental title.
Yeah,
Didn't Yeah, I didn't see that one coming. Uh, Okada attacks Omega with a steel baton from Don Callis. He's hitting Omega in the midsection Let me guess. Someone said diverticulitis.
Yeah, and 2 feet of intestines.
Oh,
In fact, I think I tried to make a mental note to bring it up for to you because I was like, "Hey, I know you weren't there, but just so you know, this was said."
I knew it. I knew it. They didn't have to say it, but I knew it. It was Excalibur, wasn't
Of course.
it? uh, anyway, um, Omega collapses. Um, Freaking medical team come out. They put Omega on a stretcher. But Okada freaking gives him an elbow drop while he's all strapped up in the stretcher. Um, then they get Kenny on the floor, finally on the stretcher. Then Okada gives another elbow drop, and they pan on Kenny, and he's spitting up blood, almost puking it, I guess.
Yeah.
It was pretty gross looking. Um yeah, man. He coughed up some blood. Uh then Don Callis uh rushed Okada out of the ring, and yeah, the show ended with Omega being rolled out on a stretcher.
Yeah.
That was Dynamite.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
uh,
All in all, good show. Didn't feel because obviously they're pacing it for a 4-hour show. So like that first 2 hours just felt pedal to the metal.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. Um, yeah, it went by really quick, especially with that 40-minute,
Yeah.
basically first match slash segment happening. Um, Went by, yeah, so quick. Um, Trying to look up the Grand Slam lineup here. Let's see what we got here. All right. CMLL World Women's Championship, Zeuxis versus Mercedes Monet. We get a big 12-man tag. Moxley, Claudio, Yuta, the Young Bucks. Let's see, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10-man
Yeah.
tag. Versus Osprey, Swerve, Samoa Joe, uh, Shibata, and Powerhouse Hobbs. Wow. That's gonna be
It's gonna be
fun.
ridiculous.
Gonna be ridiculous. We got Bandito, Atlantis Jr., Templario, Brody King, Daniel Garcia, and Adam Cole. This is the 12 man
Yeah.
versus Hechicero, Kyle Fletcher, Takeshita, Josh Alexander, and FTR.
Also ridiculous.
And MJF versus Mystico. Ooh, this is gonna be good. This is
Yeah.
gonna be damn good. Uh, they've never been in another country that didn't speak English, right?
Yeah, I guess
There,
so. Yeah.
there should be some fun chants.
Right?
uh, yeah, man, looking forward to it. Should be really good. Uh, Collision was really good too.
Yeah.
Uh, Summer Blockbuster, really great Queen Aminata match
Yeah, that
against
was fun. Competitive
Tekla.
too.
Hard hitting, dude. Oh my god! Like it looked like from where I was sitting, some of those shots, like to
Looks snug.
Tekla,
Yeah.
look, yeah, they looked stiff, man. Like she kind of got her ass beat for a lot of that match.
As well, she should though. I mean, Queen Aminata, like not the hugest winner, but fuck, she's so good. Like,
Yeah, dude, she needs a big push.
yeah,
I think that's. got to be in the cards by the end of this year, man. She should be in the you know, in the
Yeah, I thought she'd be a
spotlight.
little further along there when she started getting involved in that Mercedes Monet stuff. I was like, oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
Yeah, yeah. I think they'll do it. Really fun intergender match. Willow, Briscoe, and Ishii. Uh, let's see who'd they face. Do you remember?
Oh man.
Uh, was it Don Callis family people or no? That was the main event.
Yeah. Shit.
Um,
What was that?
and can't remember. It was fun though.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what was really good. That fucking Beast Mortos match.
Yeah. I know. I was watching that, like, man, I haven't seen him in a hot minute. I miss him. Miss his face.
Yeah, dude,
Sorry.
he's got that new mask. Uh, really enjoying that new look. Um, yeah, let's see here. Um, let's see if I can get the actual card so I can remember exactly what happened. Um, yeah, the collision part wasn't uh, as action packed, but it was still pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Yeah, Bandito Mortos. Man, that match was incredible. Oh yeah, they're still called the conglomeration. I love
Ah,
it. It was MXM Collection and
that's
Taya
right.
Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Super fun.
Yeah. No, I was
Uh,
watching that because I was talking to my wife, and I was like, I've seen everybody but Briscoe at a prestige show in that
oh
match.
wow,
You've seen at
wow.
MXM, Taya Valkyrie, seen
Yeah,
Willow,
dude,
and Ishii was recent.
callback.
Yeah.
Good callback on that. Oh, I saw what's his name? William from Prestige, the owner.
Yeah.
He was outside the Moda Center, like giving out flyers
Ah,
for
good for
Combat
him.
Clash. I just walk up and go, Prestige, Prestige. And he goes, that guy knows. Uh yeah, man. Can't wait for that show. Oh yeah, we had Tony Storm versus Julia Hart. They fucking tried to take her out before the match. Mercedes eating another steak.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, that was fun, dude. Uh, then Monet attacked her after the match. Um, yeah, good stuff, man. Ricochet turning down Blake Christian and Lee Johnson. Yeah, that's his name.
Mhm.
It's got to be Crew, right?
I hope so. I like that they're slow burning it, but
Me too.
yeah.
Me too. Yeah. Then the main event, Takeshita. I told Chandler he was gonna get a Takeshita match. I'm like, dude, it's 4 hours. There's
Yeah,
no way
right?
Takeshita is not gonna be on the card. Takeshita,
Yeah, that's
Josh
right. Because he's like,
Alexander.
"Nope, I already got this, this, and this. They're not gonna give me that too." And it's like, "What do you mean?"
I hope he stayed. I didn't actually talk to him. Hope he didn't like cut out early and miss it.
Right?
Uh, but yeah, Takeshita, Josh Alexander, Lance Archer, and Hechicero. I guess he's part of the Don Callis family pretty much at this point.
Hell yeah.
Uh, with Rocky Romero and Trent against Adam Cole, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, and Daniel Garcia. Um, yeah, good stuff, man. I had a lot of fun. I am very happy. I've kept my streak alive of going to every Portland AEW show that there's ever been.
Yeah.
Um, I guess the next thing we'll get is Wrestle Dream, and I hope they do it in Portland. I think I've said it before. I just do Seattle, Tacoma, Portland,
Yeah,
and just alternate. Doot, doot, doot. I think that'd be the way to do it, man.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. I don't disagree. That's a good lineup,
if
and
you
I would
got to
drive to all of them.
if you got to pick, and we don't get Wrestle Dream here in Portland, what pay per view would you like to have in Portland?
Ooh,
What would fit? A Revolution is my pick.
ooh, Revolution's solid. I like Full Gear too. I'd like to see a Full
I
Gear.
like Full Gear too. Yeah, those are the two.
Yeah,
Double or Nothing, I don't think would fit. That's either Las Vegas or something like that. Ooh, maybe
yeah.
an All Out,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
which is kind of like overshadowed at this point. You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
like a,
At least last year was a little better. Like
it was two
the
weeks, right?
yeah, yeah. The first week one was like, what are you doing? Like they shot their load in the first show, obviously too, and it was like
Yep.
it felt like a sea level pay per view after that.
Hmm. But yeah, from what I remember, when they went on HBO Max, All In was going to be the first one where you get that reduced pricing. I
Yep.
cannot wait for that. It better be
Dang.
like $30.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it was
Yeah.
25, I'd be like over the moon.
Yeah. Yeah. Paying. Yeah. I don't think we've missed a pay per view yet. So for a year, it was like, oh, that's not bad, and then it's like, what are we up to? Like 10 or 11 a year now? Like, ugh.
Yeah, man. I give AEW a lot of my money,
Yeah.
but I, I want to give to them.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly. Yeah.
it's keeping my favorite wrestling company
Yeah.
afloat.
Exactly.
Not
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
me personally, but
Yeah. Oh, that and I'll, go to the shows, buy the merch. I was bummed I couldn't make it. But originally, I thought it'd be working. Then,
yep. um, yeah, man. Yeah, we got Combat Clash from Prestige coming up. The day after All In, we get a
ooh,
cage match. Tony Storm will be there. Matt Cardona, The Inspiration, Mustafa Ali, Cedric Alexander. Oh, woo.
it's like, yeah. Did they? Yeah, I think they announced what Alan Angels is gonna fight. What's his name?
It's
One,
one of
one.
the center. The
Yeah, Sinner and Saint guys.
yeah.
I don't think he's gonna drop the title then.
No, dude, me neither. Me neither. But it's all right. I like booing him.
Oh, he is such a
It's
yeah. He is
fun.
such a good asshole.
Yeah. Yep. It's fun, man. I looking really forward to it. I missed Roseland 11. Was it 11?
I think that's what it was. It's a good show.
Yeah. I don't wanna miss another one for sure. Um cool, man. Well, I think we'll save our Raw and a Might for when Chandler's here.
Yeah, he's so much better at that.
He is. But cool, man. I think we talked about everything we need to talk about.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, everyone out there, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a damn comment. We appreciate your support.
Yeah.
Every subscription matters, and one day we want to do this for a living.
Yeah. So keep your eye out too. There's definitely going to be some new stuff coming out.
Yep.
Yeah. Got a little more time on my hands and some inspiration. And I think in a few weeks I'll have a few new tricks up my sleeve, and we're going to do some cool ass shit.
Yeah, we are. But cool, yeah. On that note, thank you, everybody. And we are out of here. I'm going to do the thing I do. Bye.
Peace.
Ha ha.
Wah, wah.